These are all the books that I read in the month of March, and if I would recommend them with a simple yes, no, or maybe. Zodiac Academy, The Awakening, yes, but do keep in mind that it is a bully romance and the characters don't actually start to fall for each other until book 3. Ruthless Fae, again, yes, characters are starting to delve deeper into their dislike for each other, but again, they don't start to really like each other until at least book 3. The Reckoning, characters are eventually starting to kind of make bridges with each other. They're still very wary, but highly recommend. Dark Fae, Savage Fae, Vicious Fae, Broken Fae, and Warrior Fae. These are the 5 books in the Ruthless Boys trilogy. It is, oh, I'm sorry, not trilogy, series. It's a 5-book series. It is a prequel to the Zodiac Academy universe. I highly recommend. You get to see a lot of good characters. And if you're a really big fan of a polyamorous relationship, I'm talking full polyamory. If you've read The Losers Duet, this might be a good option for you. Back into the Zodiac Academy, we have Shadow Princess. Our characters are really starting to fall over each other, but they're not quite ready to tell each other how they feel yet, but I highly recommend seeing it. Origins of an Academy Bully. This is following Darius a couple of years before going to Zodiac Academy. It's just a good, goofy time. Highly recommend. Zodiac Academy Cursed Fates. A lot of emotional turmoil happens in this book. Definitely grab your tissues, definitely grab your cozy drinks, cozy beverages, cozy vibes around you, and keep your mental health together because it's going to be a long ride. Zodiac Academy, the big ass party. This is following Geraldine as she throws a beautiful, amazing big bash for our twins for their birthday. It is absolutely hilarious. You get to delve more into Max and Geraldine's relationship, and it's just a good, goofy time, especially after what happened in the Cursed Fates book. And it definitely prepares you for the more emotional turmoil that is to follow in the next part of the Zodiac series. Twisted. This one's a maybe, but not really. I kind of feel this way about all of Emily McIntyre's books. This is the Never After series. If you don't know, this is just a bunch of grim retellings of like all of the regular old grim fairy tales. I'm talking Ariel, I mean like The Little Mermaid, I'm talking Alice in Wonderland, Hunchback of Notre Dame, and just like throw a bunch of like dark romance smut at it. These 2 books weren't really for me. We have the Twisted and Crossed books. Twisted is following, I want to say, Alice in Wonderland, but I could be totally false about it. And then Crossed is just Hunchback of Notre Dame. We're following a priest and we're following a stripper. That's all you really need to know. I don't really recommend these books. Maybe it just wasn't for me. Serpent and Dove, Blood and Honey, and Gods and Monsters. Now, I highly recommend this book, especially if you are missing your Manon Blackbeak itch from Throne of Glass. Me, I am here for it. This is basically if you would create one character that had Manon Blackbeak, Harley Quinn, and Jinx from Arcane Legends, and just threw them all into one person and made them absolutely unhinged. This is a really good book. I highly recommend it. These are all of the books that I read in the month of March. What did you read? Put it down in the comments.